Welcome to an exploration of the Myrtillocactus geometrizans, commonly known as the Boobie Cactus. This rare and curvaceous plant is a must-have for collectors and experienced gardeners alike. In this video, we are going to go over basic light, soil, and water needs for the Boobie Cactus, as well as repotting instructions, propagation methods, pest control, and more. The Boobie Cactus wants bright, filtered sunlight for at least 6 hours a day. If you are transferring your Boobie Cactus to a spot with full sun, make sure to acclimate it over the course of several days to avoid sunburn. If you're keeping this cactus indoors, then it may be beneficial to supplement any lack of sunlight with grow lights so that you can avoid stretched growth or etiolation. The Boobie Cactus needs a well-draining soil mixture that does not retain a lot of moisture. We recommend using a commercial cactus mix from your local gardening store and adding a healthy amount of pumice or perlite to it. When repotting a Boobie Cactus, choose a pot with drainage holes so excess water can escape and your plant can breathe. Perhaps a humorous yet stylish planter that will accentuate the cactus's curves. Fill your pot up about halfway with well-draining soil and firmly press it down. Consider gloves when handling this cactus to protect yourself from its spines. Gently remove your Boobie Cactus from its previous pot, break up its roots, and place it in its new pot. Secure the plant with more soil around its base for support. It might wiggle around a little bit, but that's normal. Just make sure that it's not super loose. Top dressings like white bean pebbles can finish an arrangement and add extra support. It's a good rule of thumb to underwater any cactus rather than overwater, and your Boobie Cactus will let you know when it's thirsty. When the soil is completely dry, the plant feels light in its pot, and the cactus starts to look shriveled, then it's time. When it's ready, fully soak your Boobie Cactus with several rounds of water, making sure that the excess water drains out of the bottom of the pot. Wait for the soil to dry out completely again before watering. It is very important to reduce watering in the wintertime. Only water when the plant is shriveled, or you'll risk rot by overwatering while this plant goes dormant. A healthy Boobie Cactus will have plump, firm stems and vibrant green to glaucous blue colors. As with any breasts, their size and shape will likely be somewhat irregular, and this is totally normal. A few small light brown blemishes might appear here and there on the skin and are totally normal as well. Fully grown Boobie Cactus will reach about 1 foot or 2 in height. A common problem for this plant is rot. Keep an eye out for any drooping, yellowing, or mushy spots. It might be a sign that your Boobie Cactus is being overwatered. A sunburned Boobie Cactus will develop callus-like splotches where the sun is touching it. Move it somewhere with less heat or light to let it recover, and if the soil's dry, give it a good water. The Boobie Cactus is quite adaptable. It can handle a variety of climates, but it thrives best in warm temperatures, ideally between 60 to 85 degrees Fahrenheit. If you're growing Boobie Cactus outdoors, be sure to protect it from frost, but also excessive heat. Keep your Boobie Cactus in an area with good airflow, as they are more prone to rot and fungal issues. Keep an eye out for dark brown and mushy areas that may be a sign of excess moisture. The Boobie Cactus can be attacked by Mealybugs or scale, and should be treated as soon as you spot them. Use isopropyl alcohol or neem oil and apply it to the affected areas. The Boobie Cactus is non-toxic to animals and humans. However, sharp spines at the tips of the tubercles could result in injury, so be sure to keep away from active pets or inquisitive children and handle them carefully with gloves. Propagating a Boobie Cactus can be done through stem cuttings. Take a cutting from a healthy stem, allow the end to callus for at least a few days, and then place it in well-draining soil. As roots appear, you may gradually introduce your watering frequency. Save your parent plant as well, as it might start to sprout new offsets from the areoles. Grafting is also an effective way to propagate the Boobie Cactus, as you can take your cuttings and graft it to a larger rootstock. For an in-depth guide on how to graft cactus, you can check out our Grafting 101 video. The Boobie Cactus can also be propagated by seeds, but can be slow and difficult to grow. The Boobie cactus seldom blooms every year, but when they do, they sprout beautiful white flowers in the warmer spring and summer months. By following these care guidelines, you can cultivate a healthy and vibrant Boobie cactus in your indoor or outdoor space. Please let us know if you have any questions or would like to share your own experiences with this plant. And make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more cactus care.